When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go to Cheltenham. When you've got worries, all the noise and the hurry seems to help, I know.
Cheltenham, listen to the bandit and vape in Cheltenham. We're here, folks. It's all kicking off. Everyone's on. There's episodes coming out from here, there, everywhere. You've got smoking, pigging, vaping. Don't know what he's doing. Cheltenham's back. The Coca-Cola man. We're all here. It's winter. It's cold. The gallops are on. Boom! I'm here with the Big Bandit, Mr. Big Bandit. Can you hear us?
I can hear you there, yeah.
So we're in good spirits, folks. It's that time of year you start locking your doors, going to bed early, doing a bit of banditing, researching. £5,136.83 of the bookie's bones on Cheltenham. We're not doing too bad, are we?
We're doing all right.
We're doing all right. We're going to have a quick review. Obviously, there's been a lot of news going on and a review of the races and where we're at with things. But it was good to see Steve from Vaping Cheltenham giving his thoughts on a few. It sort of brings it, he makes it feel real, Steve, with how he does the commentary. I, for one, like his episodes anyway. So if any of you haven't checked him out, Steve at Smoking Cheltenham, best podcaster, pundit, opinionator on horse racing, in my opinion. But we are the Bandits. We're here to check from the rich and, well, I'm here to keep it in my pockets, not give it to the poor, that's for sure. Not giving anything. My mother would try to take the bloody heat off my chips earlier on in the car. Anyway, without further ado, what have you got to say, Mr. Big Bandit? What's going on? What's new? What do you know? What don't you know? And what's Mr. N doing?
Well, yesterday I just had a look at. I remember what you said about somebody saying you can't get no value.
Can't get no value. There's loads of value.
So I've just looked through my books and I've got a few written down here where we have got good value.
Good value. What have you got good value on?
Well,
you have to speak up. You have to speak up.
With the Supreme, it's my daddy Paddy is 7-1 now, and we've got 25-1.
We're doing all right with that one.
Yeah, and also that race with Bamboo Fire is 12-1, and we've got 16s. And then you go down to the Arkle, Kopek de Bourg, 74 now, we've got 7-1. Romeo Coolio, 10-1, we've got 20-1.
We've not done bad on final demand, have we? I think we've sixes. I know Vaping Steve's got.
I've done final demand. We have got sixes.
Vaping Steve's got. The reason we've got sixes, we took Steve on at end of last year because Steve was saying
we were very early on.
He was very keen on it when we were.
Yeah.
So we've a bit of sixes on that, which looks good.
6-4 now. We've got sixes.
So there's value, folks. Don't listen to these gutter rattlers putting you down. Oh, Cheltenham's finished. Ante-Post is booming, Brian.
We've also got a lot of good Ante-Post on the Grand National, but I've not got the figures.
Yeah, and actually, I need to give a shout out because he'll be listening. There's a guy, like, I know he listens to everything. He absorbs, he has a good opinion as well. Mr Bason, Peter Bason. The reason we're on Iroko is Mr Bason give it me the year. So thank you, avid listener of the show. He listens to anyone because obviously he listens to Smokers, even he somehow listens to me with my ranting on, but you've got to be assured in what I try and do is pull everyone together. I'm looking, reading, watching, banditing. So it did come from Mr Bason. So Peter, you'll be listening, give us a thumbs up, give us a comment. Thanks for that. I do think you're right, that younger up and coming sort, what you've highlighted with Iroko. So we're on it, that's the main thing. Another horse, so you talked about Supreme there, and Steve made a point on his show that came out last night about finding the Willie horse. Willie does well. Willie wins the Supreme or the Turners every year. You find the Willie horse for the Turners, it'll be odds on the day, short price. You find it now, I think you might have struck gold, Mr Bandit. Dr Manil, what you was hammering, I know you was hammering it at some point. Yeah. It's now a 10-1 favourite.
Is it favourite that now?
Dr Manil's gone into 10-1 favourite. And you give that a bit of a push at one point. I remember writing it in the book.
Yeah.
Knowing my luck, you'll have backed it for the Supreme. But in fact, I'm thinking we've got the book here. Let's
think I've backed it for both.
Let's type it in. So let's type in the good doctor Only doctor you might quicker seeing this in March next year than a real doctor, I tell you. Actually, because luck would have it, probably running the Supreme, you've hammered it for the Turners.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you the Turners.
Well, you've got 33-1 for the Supreme, actually, but we've hammered it at 20-1, and 25s you got at one point. It's now 10, so there's a bit more value, isn't there? What have we got on it? That's the first horse. You've got 60 quid on it, which 60 quid on average odds of 20-1. You're going to have some tasty doubles going, hopefully. So that's what Steve was saying. I think he's right there. You find the Willie horse, and hopefully you found it, but plenty can still happen, as we all know. So as the second horse, because the way we do the bet, so with 90 quid. In total, there's 90 quid on Dr. Menil, because it's the second horse in a lot of bets, so we write them down on here. So not too bad of a position, though. We've had a bit of bad news, State Man. What was the other bad news? Jasmine DeVore, but little things like that. When you see you've had a bit of value, it might not run still, you never know, but you've got to keep the faith. So what's your other value you're trying to tell us about?
Other value, I've got plenty here.
Plenty value for the Big Bandit.
Well, the obvious one is Constitution Hill. Now 5-1. We took 12s earlier, and I think you could have had bigger, really. We didn't really hammer it.
I commented on Vaping Steve, it'll bloody win this year, because the last 2 years we have had thousands, I'd say, not hundreds on the thing. And obviously it didn't run 2 years ago, and last year we know what happened. So it's sod's law this year. We've not got much on it. In fact, let's have a look at what we got on.
We've got a fair bit on.
Well, you don't know, do you, till you start looking. We do that. We're doing I wake up, first thing I do, me 6:15, I'm on the Bandit, I'm spinning, I'm logging in, logging out. You don't realise sometimes how much you've got going. So as the first horse in our bet's 300 quid, so I'm here telling you we've not got much on. We've got 300 quid. We've got, what's the best odds we've got? 12-1 at points. 12-1. Hey, the good doctor. A £2 double, right? Cornhill, 12-1. Dr. Menil, 20-1. That'll do me. That'll do me very nicely. So, yes, we have got them 12s. I think, it did touch 14s at one point, didn't it? So with 300 quid as the first horse, what have we got as the second horse? Let's have a look. Con Man John, that's an horse for me, isn't it? Second horse with 84. So 384 quid on the nose, Mookie's Bones, Cornhill, we'll have that, we'll take that. It might not be tears after all, the tears might be Nicky's. I can see it. Nicky's in tears, the camera pans to him, he's wiping it with a tissue. The commentators, what a training performance. I can see Nico jumping off, the Tory style, in the winner's enclosure. What odds would you give me on that, Mr. Paddy Power? Are you listening, Paddy?
100-1.
100-1, there you go, the Big Bandit.
I don't think Nick will jump off the horse.
Cornhill wins the champion hurdle, Nicky's in tears, and Nico jumps off the Tory style. That's what I want to see. Right, with 384 quid on the nose. Any more value?
I will go off value now. A bit of speculation.
Speculation from the Big Bandit.
The jockey on. I know the way you're thinking.
Yes.
A step down from the Gold Cup.
Why?
He's not going to ride it.
Why?
Well, that's what I don't know.
How have you heard that?
I've heard it, and he's stepped down. So that's not really good.
Was that McManus horse, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's not really good.
Who was the jockey? So you're coming to us with speculation live on air. You don't even know who the jockey is. This is what I'm dealing with. You don't know who's the jockey.
I forgot.
The Big Bandit's forgot, so he's telling you some speculative wise guy stuff.
If it is correct, it's not.
If it's correct, I'll tell you what. Let's find out who the jockey. We can't have this on the show, folks. I know. I thought we'd gone forward with our production, and you're bringing me into disrepute here. The jockey. I have to wait because he's Wi-Fi. I've been on to Talk. I'll give them a shout out.
They don't run company.
We've asked for a router twice, a new one. They've said they're sending it out. It's still not come. Who was the jockey? It's Cromwell, isn't it?
Cromwell's there.
Who rode the thing at the Gold Cup? But yeah, the Big Bandit's Wi-Fi is shocking. Could you his off all? Mark Walsh. So you've heard? Where have you heard this?
In pub.
In pub. He's heard it in pub. Not left the house for 3 weeks. When did you go pub?
You don't know everything.
So he's heard it in the pub. There you go, for the Big Bandit has heard in a pub in Wigan somewhere about that. So there you go, Mark Walsh not riding the horse. Anyway, so anything else to tell us? So what you're saying is that we've highlighted a few horses. This banditing from March can pay off.
Yeah, I've got more.
You know, with 384 quid on Connell, we've got 12s on it. With 25s and 20s on Dr. Dominil there. Let's have a little nosy. So, Turners, the Willie horses are obviously Bambino Fever. I can see that thing going Turners, me.
No.
No drama this end, which we've a bit of Love Me Tender. That Harry Lowe's, that ran on Monday, that at Navan, I think. I backed it. Yeah, I backed it. Well, I know it ran Sunday, Monday, I backed it. So Champion Hurdle, you've lost him over 72 favourite. I'm going to give you a prediction here. I don't think Lossiemouth runs in this race. I don't think the New Lion's good enough.
Oh.
I think Connell could win it. Amsterdam's fragile, you don't know if it'll be injured or not. William Money, don't know if that'll go this race. I want to look more into this here answer. But it's a fragmented field, isn't it?
I have a little sneaky feeling for William Money. He did well last year.
What did he win last year?
Come second or third, I think.
What did he win?
Come second or third.
William Money won last year, didn't it? Wasn't it that day with O'Sullivan? What happened? What happened? The O'Sullivan thing, what happened last year? William Money. No, yeah, you're right, it's second. To Cup at the Bow, sorry, yeah.
Cup at the Bow, yeah.
So...
And we were very close second too. So you have to give it a chance, wherever it runs it.
Okay, so that's Barry Connell. Barry Connell does speak out of that horse, doesn't he? So yeah, okay, so we're on with... Alright, you might have found something there to have a bit more... We might need... How much have we got on?
We've not got enough on.
Not got enough? We never got enough on, have you? You've never got enough on. William Money, we've got on 123 quid as the first horse. Now, at points here, we've 25 to 1. Which ain't bad, is it? But a lot of it's for the bloody Arkle. That's not so good, is it? That's not so good. We need to find out if anyone knows what is it going hurdling or chasing this horse? What's going on? What's it interrupting? There's any entries yet? Right, so that's going to be interesting. Stateman pulling it might decide the fate that it stays hurdling. Just feel like a weak reason. Browns, I think. What do you take it on with? With sixes and we've hammered it at threes, 11 to 4. It's now 6 to 4. You can't back it.
If you go take it on, you have to wait close to the town.
We have already had a nibble on this big Westerner. No,
this is entered in, I don't know.
Merch, I know it's a Merch, could be Merch chase probably. That could, if it has a good run or two, go in this. Steve were mentioning Brighter Days Ahead. I'm going to put my neck on the line. I'm going to say it now. Brighter Days Ahead will never win at Cheltenham.
It's had its chances.
It's had its chances. He doesn't like the course. Quite clear. I think people are right about this John Bond now, to be honest, as well. But I knew you'd still be with John Bond. He still thinks Ante-Post can win this one. So, I'd like to know people's thoughts on... We did have a little play. Oh, it's not in the betting now. With that honesty policy, didn't we?
Yeah, you backed it.
She's going at the betting, so much. You've got Jimmy DeSearle, 21, which won last year. I do like previous Cheltenham form, so that might be something to top up on. Jimmy DeSearle. So you've gone from the Browns. Champion Chase. obviously we've hammered Sergino to rack and ruin. He might not even be running. Marine National 4-1 favourite. Got enough on it, Masborough. I can see this Masborough. Don't forget last year it came back at the end, didn't it? It ran up the hill. It had a few bad jumps round, so.
Yeah. Where is it going to run, Masborough?
And I think Loderswood, Gray likes it really muddy. I think the conditions have got to be in Loderswood's favour to have any chance.
Yeah, that's what only back up there.
Ility, Tom. We've topped up on it, haven't we? But Masborough Marine National for me until you see Sergino. I think we've had enough of that race.
Marine National is the one. Yeah. If you go to back at present, that's the one.
Yeah.
Go back to the Browns.
Browns.
And you say you want to back against Final Demand. It's 6-4 now. But I can see Tom Dave. Nothing comes up challenge it. It might be 3-1 on, 4-1 on.
3-1 on, 4-1 on.
So now, if it does go to that, now 6-4 is still a good price.
Yeah, I mean we've some decent bets with it here. I mean we've a tenner on it at 6-1 on the nose. That's not bad. But yeah, we did have some 6-1s. We didn't probably have enough at 5 on at 5-1. We probably didn't have enough on it when it was 6-1 because it quickly. April it was 5-1. By May it was 3-1 in May. Yeah. So, I mean, what have we got on it? Let's have a look. What have we got on it? I've got Tic-Tac. I've got John McCurrick at side of me to hurry him up because my dad's tea's ready. 255 quid was the first horse. What have we got on it as the second horse? Put that filter back. Oh, no, I've done that wrong. With 133 on it, sorry. 133 quid on it as the first horse, Final Demand. And then we've... what have we got? Anything else, Mr Big Bandit?
No, not really.
There's a battery. As the second horse, 133. So... a few big yanks on it. 308, so we've 400 quid on it. So I think we've done enough on that. What we need to find is something...
Can't do enough.
What was you saying to go against it with then?
There is nothing. Until something comes along to go against.
Yeah.
To go up against it. If nothing comes up.
Mers Noffies. I don't think we know enough apart from Bambino Fever. Mers Hurdle. No, he is the Mers Hurdle. What was it I heard on that Willie Mullins stable tour? Kargisa is 8-1 for the Mers Hurdle. And Jade de Gruge is 5-1 for the Mers Hurdle. But where Willie were talking, Jade de Gruge is going to go Mers Chase.
Yeah, it's going to chase.
So you've got good value on the Mers Hurdle for Kargisa because that's going to go in once it's confirmed. Mers Chase, this Jade de Gruge is 11-2. Brad, if you look at that market, Dino Blue lost over there. It won a not good renewal last year. Brighter Days is not going to win at Cheltenham. Jury's out on Spindlebury for me. Jade de Gruge 11-2. I think that's probably something we need to top up on. Get it in your head. All your bets this next couple of weeks. Jade de Gruge. He's shaking his head at me. But that's what I want.
No, I'm leaving Jade de Gruge alone.
I haven't talked about July Flower for the Arkle. I had a spell the other week before it won Arkle. What is it now, July Flower? 16s? Because apart from... we had a bit on 25s. Couple of bets at 25s the other week. Probably not enough, but got a bit of value. So there is still value if you're looking for things. Mers Chase. Anything else we want to cover? Albert Bartlett. I've been hammering this Coca Cabana just because of something Willie said on the stable tour about it going up in distance. So remember where you heard that first as well. Because you look at the Bartlett. Is no drama the San Bambino Fever Dr. Manila top at market going to run in it? Probably not. I'd probably like to have a bit on Classical Creek. We've not really done that. So for your brain, Mr Big Bandit, J Degrees Immerse Chase, Classical Creek top up Albert Bartlett. But this Coca Cabana, I'm interested in that. No much new news, no bumper horses to declare, have we? Is that Heldham, top of the market? Triumph. I'm keen on this Proactive after hearing what Willie's recruit Frenchman said about it. But we're waffling on here, we're rambling on. The Big Bandit's taking his inhaler, he's having his tea. I don't think there's much more to say other than keep safe, folks. It's getting to end of year. Stevie, you're doing well, not smoking, lad. Keep on that upper puffer. And as always, spread bet responsibly with the bookies' money and get on it with the Cheltenham Bandit.